analysis of the raw data of calibration standard. When you install Calibria for the first time, we already have a preset of all parameters required for analyze the data and the pass-fail criteria of every type of the calibration standard. As an example, I'm showing here the preset parameters for a magnitude of the highly reflective elements, like an open or short. And the parameters are set here up to 20 gigahertz. Why we don't set it for the entire frequency range? Actually, for two reasons. We would like to give you some initial parameters which are applicable on any setup that might be in your laboratory. So you may have a 40 gigahertz network analyzer, you may have 110 gigahertz network analyzer, but this is the very good starting point for any system which is available and installed in any laboratory worldwide. Another reason why we don't show this boundary criteria for the much higher frequency range is that if your data are inconsistent, they are inconsistent in the low frequency range and the same inconsistent in the high frequency range. But if your data are consistent in the low frequency range, and this consistency is usually defined by the good contact, good settings, right settings of the network analyzer, and good quality of contact of your probes, so that we can assume that consistent data in the low frequency range will also give us the consistent data in the high frequency range. While analyzing the data in the high frequency range may be a little bit more challenging, because the higher the frequency, the more impact of the setup we see in the raw data. And this is exactly what is going on here. See, there's a little bit noise which increases with the frequencies. It's a little bit difficult to make a solid conclusion based on such data. But it's fairly enough for us to be focused on the frequency range slightly below 20 gigahertz. That's why the default parameters are from 0 to 20 gigahertz. You can start from there and adjust it depending upon what is your frequency sweep on your measurement setup, or what a particular configuration of your setup, power level, and so on and so on. This is a good starting point that helps you to start the right way.